Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is take 2. So, let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, so in class, you have been doing several different things about the solar system, right? Y'all went on the computer and did solar system scopes. That is now in the resource tab on my website. You have also come and done activities, and you also had a lesson with me about solar system, right? Good, I'm glad y'all remember all that. Now what we're going to do is you're going to listen to the notes, okay? And you need to write these notes either in your journal or on a piece of paper. And then if you write them on a piece of paper, you need to make sure that they get glued in your journal onto page 8, okay? So we've been talking a lot about the solar system. And what is it that keeps our solar system together again? Good job, the sun, right? The sun is our only star that's in our solar system, okay? All those other stars that you see are not in our solar system. They are way beyond our solar system, okay? So the sun is the only star, okay, in our solar system, okay? And then what happens, because the sun has so much gravity, okay, all that, oop, wrong color. Sun has so much gravity. It keeps all of our planets in line, right? Okay, so we have the sun, it's a big, huge star, okay, and it's going to keep all of our planets in line, as well as those moons that are attached to those planets, and the asteroid belt. Where's the asteroid belt again? Did I hear somebody say it? Asteroid belt? Where's that? Good job. It is between Mars and Jupiter, okay? So we have this elliptical orbit, okay? And if I'm calling this an elliptical orbit, what shape do you see? Do you see a circle? No, you do not see a circle, do you? You see kind of a oval or an egg shape, right? Okay? So, we travel in what's called an elliptical orbit. Elliptical orbit. Okay? And that elliptical orbit is oval shaped. So, this is an oval shaped orbit. Okay? Who remembers what an orbit is? We talked about it in class. Talked about it when we were looking at the smart board, when we were looking at the computer, and we've talked about it when we were talking about the sun. Orbit? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, good job. Orbit is the path the planets travel, rather, around the sun. Can we see this orbit? Do we see this line in space? No, we don't. We can just trace where the planets are going, right? Good job. See, I knew y'all were smart. Do I even need to be teaching this? Huh? I do, because then I might get in trouble. So what is it that keeps these planets in line again? Oh, let me draw our lovely Earth over here. So we have all these planets that travel around, right? If I had been smart, I wouldn't have drawn that part of the orbit, huh? So, and then our planet travels on an axis. Remember? It goes around and around. Its rotation is on an axis. Remember that? Okay? So all these planets travel around the sun. And what kind of orbit? What was it? Elliptical orbit. Good job. So, do all this traveling around the Earth on an elliptical orbit. Okay? And our Earth travels on an axis, but all the planets rotate, remember? Even the sun rotates. Good job. It also orbits around around our universe, which is called what again? Good job. Milky Way galaxy. Good job. And our sun travels around that Milky Way galaxy in that spiral, and then our planets travel and orbit the sun, and then their moons will travel and orbit them, remember? Okay? And then those planets rotate on an axis, right? So our axis is an imaginary line that halves the Earth from the North to South Pole, right? And that's where our Earth rotates, right? What does rotating cause? Day and night. Look at how smart y'all are. Love it, love it, love it. So, sun's gravity, what does it do again? Good job. That sun's gravity keeps the planets in orbit. Right? Good job. Okay? Now, you have a page 21 in your science study guide. Okay? Oh. What am I going to call this? So, the title of this is Solar System. Okay? So this is really talking about the solar system. So, the reason our planets stay in line is because of that sun's gravity, right? And then they travel in an orbit. Everybody agree? Our orbit happens to be an elliptical orbit, okay? And as those planets travel around the sun, they also rotate on an imaginary line, which is called the axis. Good job. Now, make sure these get on your paper. And you're also going to label the planets. You don't have to write this down here. This is just so you can see what I'm saying. Label the planets and the asteroid belt. Where's that asteroid belt again? On page 21. Good job. Asteroid belts on between Jupiter and Mars. So label those planets in the asteroid belt on page 21 in your study guide. Good job. Okay. Now, let me make sure I got all my notes here. Got that asteroid belt, those planets orbiting. Okay. Oh, that asteroid belt, what does it separate again? Good job. Inner and outer planets. Okay, and also rocky and gaseous planets. Good job. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're done for this evening. I hope that y'all have a great evening, and I will see you in the morning. Y'all have a great night.